Okay, so imagine this scenario. If 100 sorcerers were to use their domain expansion against one Bankai user, which technique do you think could win? Well, without even thinking about it, many of you will likely say that Bankai would be the obvious winner, and it practically is since one domain expansion is a watered down version of a Bankai. However, it's a bit more complex than you think. For instance, assuming each sorcerer's domain expansion don't cancel each other out and are able to expand a lethal domain without enclosing a barrier, 100 domain expansions could overwhelm a simple Bankai like Ikaku's and Kensei's, or ones that are not suited against multiple opponents like Isagi's and maybe Mayori's. But at the same time, against those like Kenpachi's and Byakuya's, 100 domain expansions would be no match against any of them, even with the domain short hit effect. Now, granted, domains like Gojo's and Sukuna's are nearly impossible to defend against, and Yuta's own domain expansion could give some Soul Reapers a bit of hard time, but there are some Bankais that have better hex and destructive power, like Yamamoto's ability to burn everything, Hitsugaya's ability to freeze concept, and Shunshui's ability to trap his opponents in a deadly stage play. Heck, Shinji's own Bankai alone can easily wipe out the sorcerers by simply and literally turning them against each other. And that's without mentioning the fact that the amount of power a Soul Reaper will release when unleashing on Bankai could overwhelm and nullify a sorcerer's domain expansion. I mean, the results still could vary, but in the end, Bankai would win more. Nevertheless, for the sake of curiosity, let me know which Bankai you think 100 domain expansions could win against.